Welcome back everyone to my EA Sports Madden backlog series. Before I go any further, please click on the subscription icon and notification bell so that you can stay informed of when a new video has been posted. Now, let's get started. 5-minute release check. If you remember the various deep dive posts on YouTube for Madden 22 that everyone was putting out before and around the release, my plan was to post this 5-minute release check for gamers, so you would have reference for the easy fixes that continue to exist in the game. Some of these issues are in older videos I've posted of Madden as far back as Madden 25. Imagine that. Before I begin, let me say that this is not all done in 5 minutes. The title is more of a hyperbole, even though what I start off with, you can see 5 minutes into the game after it's been installed. Also, with the buggy patch that was just recently released that is crashing the game, I am limited in scope as to what I am actually able to list. However, I will include footage later in separate videos because they are directly related to gameplay. First one up is illegal formation. This is wide trips bubble screen. Do not confuse it with the RPO bubble screen. This is a straight out bubble screen, nothing more to it. Here the weak side wide receiver is off the line of scrimmage, which makes this formation illegal for this play. Here is the legal formation with the weak side wide receiver now on the line of scrimmage. The fix is too easy to have been in the game since Madden 25, and for them to ignore it is wrong. Next is duplicate plays in a play set. There are plenty of halfback dives and other plays that are exactly the same in the same play set. In this one, you have a play action play, and the only difference is which receiver is red or the primary receiver. That's not enough of a difference. This is wasted space that could have been used for a unique play or a play that they deleted from previous versions of Madden. Next is play art. This formation of the nickel defense has more than enough, and there is no excuse for it. Again, the persistence of these flaws make no sense when you think about it and consider it is one of the many easy fixes that should have been made by now. Here's the thing. The illegal formation and duplicate plays, you can create a tool to check for to make sure that they don't exist before you send out a release. This can be done by the developers to help themselves. So I'm not understanding why these issues are so persistent. Next is audible settings. Why are the audible settings for a play different than audible settings you see when calling an audible in the game or in the pause screen during a game? And I will follow this up with a separate video demonstrating this in full. Next up is not having a blank playbook to create custom offense and defense playbooks. I mean, need I say more? You shouldn't have to go through and delete out plays in a playbook to create a custom playbook. If you just want to change a few plays, I get it. But I create custom playbooks from scratch. Next up is why aren't the Hail Mary and goal line audibles part of the playbook editor audible editor screen? It would be nice to not have to set these plays for every game when using the custom playbooks. And actually, you have to set them when you don't use custom playbooks. And that makes no sense. If they're part of your playbook and they are editable with regard to audibles, why not make them available when you're in your playbook editor and you're setting your audibles there? Instead, every game you have to pause the screen, go in and select those plays and set them up. And I will also create a full video of why this matters too, because that may be one of my first videos that I do after this, is to explain the audible issue. And it may be multiple videos because I will step you through it. Next up, or I should say last up, is the package manager. The package manager is still flawed and outdated, along with the depth chart, when you consider how people use players in today's game. But my main issue here is the package name should do what it says consistently. If it says halfback spell or sub halfback, then it should do just that. Here, instead, some formations, it also swaps the wide receiver. I will cover some of the list of flaws in detail once the game is not crashing every 2 to 5 minutes. And hopefully that will be corrected by next week. I will also provide a drama cheat mode challenge for you to take. It will reveal how games played against the console are scripted and will allow you to identify the patterns within the first or second drive. Until next time, enjoy the Madden patches that are simply recursive bugs being delivered to the game.